I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets playing host to the LA Clippers. The opening jump is won by the Clippers. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm his team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Williams to Leonard. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. Takes stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Nikola Jokic. Missed his first. That one goes.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Leonard to Beverly. Great dish to set it up. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Jokic. Jamal Murray. And Patterson grabs the rebound. Williams into the front court. Down 4. Shot from in close, no good.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Kawhi Leonard knocks it down off the step back.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Down low, Jokic. Nikola Jokic. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beverly into the front court, trailing by 4. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. To Will Barton. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Murray with it. Lead is 2. Jay, Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early, but the defense has to be better at boxing out.
Leonard to Beverly. Nikola Jokic with the block. Murray with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Leonard. It's Denver's ball. The shot no good on the drive by Jokic.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Leonard. 5 on the shot clock. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Will Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Has a look. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now Doc Rivers going to call a timeout here. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Harkless to Beverly. Williams to Beverly. Here comes the screen. The shot clock expires. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions.
To Jokic. Barton to Jokic. Runner here won't go.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Jokic. Barton. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Jokic. Barton. Beverly into the front court. Margins 8. Here comes the screen. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Trying to cash in. That won't go. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. To Will Barton. Monte Morris in a matchup with Harkless. To Will Barton. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. To Harkless. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Nuggets have the possession. Harkless. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. To Will Barton. Goes to the left side. Denver with 4 to shoot. And he can't convert the free throw. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Down to Grant. Able to convert inside.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Harkless. Lou Williams. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The pass set it all up.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Harkless. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Mo Harkless at the line for 2 shots. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Michael Green pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Harkless to Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Harkless. LA with 4 to shoot. Short jumper stays out. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We played one at Pepsi Center with the Nuggets on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Sizing up the defense. Down low Plumlee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Has a look, gets a look, can't hit.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Shot by Plumlee, no good. To Leonard.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Kawhi Leonard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Short jumper won't fall. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Denver's got it. Probing the defense. Jamal Murray. He was all over him. Mason Plumlee tips it. Murray into the front court. Up 6. And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 1.
Two for 2 on that trip. Murray into the front court. Up by 6. Down low, Plumlee. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Clippers have the basketball. Probing the defense. For three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Leonard. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Kawhi Leonard. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Montrezl Harrell swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lays it up and in.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Jamal Murray. Not that time. To Leonard. Nikola Jokic sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Screen coming. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jokic. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Nikola Jokic is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second and 3, off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly to Leonard. Trying to cash in. Kawhi Leonard. 4 out of 10.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Kawhi Leonard here against Jeremy Grant. Harkless. Denver ball right now. Barton. Surveys the floor. Barton. And the reward, he is going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jerome Robinson at the line. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Jokic. Barton to Jokic. Screen coming. Jokic. Not getting the bounce. Beverly into the front court. Down 3. Leonard. Nikola Jokic, guarded by Patterson. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jeremy Grant has got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Beverly to Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nuggets with the basketball. Jokic. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Beverly to Leonard. Short jumper misses. To Will Barton. They go to Jokic. Down low. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Williams. And it's Jokic with the rebound. It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Takes stock of the floor. Barton, down low Jokic. Swings it to Will Barton. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Williams. To Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. Screen coming. Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jokic. It's LA Clippers ball. Williams. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Barton to Jokic. Count the basket at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Leonard to Harkless. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nuggets have the possession. Monte Morris here against Harkless. Down to Grant. Had a chance, but it's no good. Whoa, Harkless sends it away. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Beverly into the front court. Down 8. To Leonard. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Beverly. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jokic picked up by Patrick Patterson. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to Beverly. Harkless to Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. Kawhi Leonard. And the rebound pulled in by Grant. Barton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. $17-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Nuggets in front.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Nuggets put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. The Clippers were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Los Angeles Clippers have been too soft once the opposition has gotten the ball into the paint. Even worse, they refuse to tighten up and make a difference about it. The problem became more apparent to me closer to halftime, resulting in the kind of plays in our highlight package.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Nuggets have the possession. To Will Barton. They go to Jokic, down low. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Terrific vision. Ah, rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Jokic. Rises for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Leonard. To Beverly. Here comes the screen. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Denver's got it. To Jokic. Deep 2 there, won't go. Here's Leonard for 2. He buries it off the step back.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Down low Jokic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Gary Harris at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. 1 free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Beverly. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Denver ball right now. Harris, guarded by Patterson. Sizing up the defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
Pass there, taken away by Denver. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Kawhi Leonard. And hits off a killer step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray with it. His team on top by 8. They go to Jokic, down low. And strokes it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
They'll get it down to Leonard. Knocked loose. They love this hustle. Beverly. Here's Leonard for two. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. Nikola Jokic at the line for two shots. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Jokic. Jamal Murray. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
I got it.
Beverly into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Baseline drive, and he'll go to the foul line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Ivica Zubac, couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Runner's good there.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Beverly to Williams. Leonard. Jeremy Grant snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Beverly to Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
To Will Barton. Jokic. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Down low Jokic. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Here's Leonard for two. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Jokic. Short jumper won't go down. Clippers have the basketball. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Murray with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Hey, double screen. Cutter. Coming through.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Gary Harris is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And he hits the second. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. Count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Jeremy Grant. For 3. Off the mark. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Murray with it. Lead stands at 10. Gets it in the right corner. Denver with 4 to shoot. Shot for Plumlee. He missed it. To Leonard. From the outside, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Clips able to recover. Leonard. Plumlee's there for the rebound. Murray with the basketball. Lead is 12. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Gets to the basket and scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Jamal Murray. Rebound taken down by Harkless. To Leonard. Oh, he had him there for a second. Harkless. Nice pass to set things up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Here comes the screen. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's LA Clippers ball. Nothing going here on that drive. To Leonard. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. To Leonard from long range. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Murray into the front court. His team up by 7. Down low, Plumlee. Able to convert inside. Long key from 3/4 court, 3/4 down. The Nuggets with the lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
To Harkless. Leonard. Down for Harkless. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Back door. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops. He missed the first one. Second to 3. Got it. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Down low to Williams. Lou Williams. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen. You've got to get that one to go. To Leonard. Williams. Gets it in the left corner. To Leonard. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Kawhi Leonard. The screen sets him up for two.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. To Williams. 4-3. And Lou Williams, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Down low, Plumlee. That's no good. Down low for Leonard. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Gets a look. Can't hit.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
To Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Williams. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Cruises inside for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Clippers have the basketball. To Harkless. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Williams. LA with 4 to shoot. Williams drills the 3.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
JaMychal Green with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Williams. Here comes the screen. Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. And he hits.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Williams to Harkless. Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Jokic. Not that time. Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. Here's Leonard for 2. And it's the Nuggets with the board. They go to Jokic, down low. Perfect feed to set up the basket. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Harkless. Probing the defense. Beverly to Williams. Trying to cash in. Just not going down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Gary Harris has got 2 shots coming, shooting 75% so far tonight. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Beverly into the front court. His guy's down 3. Flushes it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Jokic. Has a chance. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly to Leonard. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Williams. That is great vision to set it up and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Murray with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic. Has a look. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Leonard. Nikola Jokic. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Missed a wide open look. Williams across the timeline. His guys now down by a point. Leonard. Pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Beverly. To Leonard. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nuggets have the possession. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Got a boy. Big shot, boy. Big shot.
And fails to hit them both. It's the first, misses the second. Murray with the basketball. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Can't miss those.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Williams to Leonard. Williams to Leonard. Trying to cash in. Leonard shot won't go down. Nuggets have the possession. Jokic. Timeout called here by the Clippers. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one by 3. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets got the win in a nail-biter. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Opening tip won by the Nuggets. They get it first as we're underway at the Pepsi Center.
Got it. That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
LA Clippers with the basketball. So Leonard. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Jokic. Beyond the arc for three. And Nikola Jokic drains it. So smooth. He knocks it down.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Leonard. Jokic is there for the rebound. Murray into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Pass to the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Leonard to Williams. And stuffs it home.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Denver's got it.
Here we go.
Down to Grant. Finish that.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Leonard to Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Beverly fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Will Barton. Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Murray into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Will Barton. Jokic. Great feed. Sets it up. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Beverly. From the painted area, won't go down. Murray with it. Up by 6. To Jokic. Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Jokic. Off the assist.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Williams. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Murray with the basketball. Up 6. To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Nikola Jokic. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard. To Williams. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Kawhi Leonard. And the rebound for Murray. Leonard to Williams. Leonard. It goes down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Beverly to Leonard. Runner here won't go. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Williams into the front court. Now down 6. Nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jeremy Grant matched up with Patrick Patterson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Beverly to Williams. Screen coming. LA with 4 to shoot. Williams. To Will Barton. Williams across the timeline. Down 6. Knocked loose. To Will Barton. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jokic. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Knocked loose. Barton throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Jokic. And the Clippers have the rebound. Leonard. Won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Leonard. Pass there, taken away by Denver. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Jokic. Shot from in close, no good. He was hacked. They let it go. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. To Leonard. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Down low, Jokic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Has a look. Harrell can't connect. Deep three at the buzzer. We played one at Pepsi Center with the Nuggets on top. Jay and I are back to Denver after this. You're tuned in to the NBA on EA Sports. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Here's Leonard for two. It's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Jokic. Defense making the ball handle.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Tough make through traffic.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Denver ball right now. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jokic. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Nope. First one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Montrezl Harrell, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It was right there. Nuggets with the basketball. Spinning shot won't fall. To Harkless. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Harkless. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Harkless. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Montrezl Harrell at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Murray with it. Up by 6. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. To Harkless. Nice pass to set things up.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Martin in a matchup with Harkless. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly to to Leonard. Able to convert inside.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Here comes the screen. Harris here against Harkless. To Will Barton. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a look. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Leonard.
Into the game for the Clippers, number 54.
Count it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Gary Harris matched up with Patrick Patterson. Beverly to Leonard. And he buries it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Denver with 4 to shoot to Will Barton. Fires the three. Good contest. Barton misses. Beverly into the front court. Down 2. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Jokic. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Clippers have the basketball to Harkless. Leonard to Harkless. They'll get it down to Leonard. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. Jokic. Jamal Murray up against Patterson. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Patrick Patterson trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he missed the free throw. Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Williams to Beverly. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Patrick Patterson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Nikola Jokic picked up by Patrick Patterson. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. For 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Beverly to Leonard. Beverly to Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Mo Harkless trying to cash in on a three-point play. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Count the free throw as well. Murray into the front court. Down 3. Barton to Jokic. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray, defended by Harkless. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 89%. And he connects at the line. To Leonard. Oh, he had it. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Beverly to Leonard. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Murray with it. Down by one. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Williams to Leonard. Williams. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
Jeremy Grant, a couple of free throws on the way. Career mark of 64%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed them both. Beverly to Leonard. Another chance and a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Can't slam it down. Beverly into the front court. Up 6. Won't go down. Jamal Murray. Jumper's good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Clippers are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Nuggets are still very much in this matchup. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard and his court IQ were on display as he delivered the ball, putting his teammates in a position to score the basketball. His timing was impeccable. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Williams into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game.
Screen on your right.
To Leonard. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard off the mark.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Williams. It's Denver's ball. Oh, emphatic slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Beverly to Leonard. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Murray with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. To Will Barton. Jamal Murray matched up with Patrick Patterson. And it's Zubats with the rebound. Williams across the timeline. Leads 4. To Leonard. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Here's Leonard for 2. Not that time. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Nuggets have the possession. Curling inside. Patrick Patterson able to recover with the block. Jokic.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
Leonard. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Jokic. Fine to shoot. Jokic. Shot clock violation. Leonard to Beverly. Passed it off. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Martin into the front court. His guys down 3. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Jokic. Has a chance. Deep 2 there, won't go. Beverly into the front court. Up by 3. Whoa, what a finish. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Jokic. Barton. Here comes the screen. To Will Barton. Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Nikola Jokic, guarded by Patterson. off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Leonard. Goes to the right side.
Here we go.
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
Leonard to Beverly. Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Patrick Beverly has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Beverly. Leonard knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. It'll stay Clipper basketball. Leonard to Williams.
You see it, you see it. Hand up,
Lets
hand
it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocked loose. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Ah, the monster stuff.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Beverly to Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. Leonard. Now that's a contest. Jokic. From the painted area, won't go down. Williams into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Beverly. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Count the bucket for 2.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Beverly. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. They go to Jokic, down low. Shot from in close, no good. It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Leonard. Williams. Leonard. Pass there, taken away by Denver. And the finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Denver Nuggets, number 9.
Leonard to Beverly. Leonard to Beverly. Here's a chance from long range. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. Martin into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And a throwdown.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Beverly into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Leonard. Beverly. 4-3. It's no good. Shots not going down. And scores. Strong take.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Kawhi Leonard. Not today.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Beverly. They'll get it down to Green. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Murray into the front court. His team on top by 8.
I got him.
To Jokic. Able to convert inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Beverly. Nikola Jokic with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Barton to Jokic. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Down low, Jokic. Scores from the post.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
In the slam. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter, and the Nuggets feeling good right now. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
No good, and no foul. Jeremy Grant here against Harkless. Denver with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense. Williams across the timeline. Trailing by 14. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play, and the lead down to 11. Denver's got it. Probing the defense. Down to 5 on the 24. Can't connect.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
A fundamental shot right there. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Williams. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Williams. Rebound reeled in by the Nuggets. Denver ball right now. Malik Beasley here against Tarkless. Montrezl Harrell pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
No good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Jokic. Shot by Plumlee, no good. And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jerome Robinson, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for... Two at the line. Murray into the front court. The lead is 11. Patrick Beverly. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Murray to the basket, but it won't go.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Jokic. And finishes strong.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Here comes the screen. Beverly fires the three, and the rebound's taken by Plumlee. Murray with it. It's an 11-point game. Great pass to set it up. Can't connect from inside. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And the rebound corralled by Jokic. Nuggets with the basketball. Nikola Jokic picked up by Patrick Patterson. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Changes coming from both sides right now. Here's Leonard for two. Plumlee's there for the rebound. It's a big finish.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Leonard. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it. They go to Jokic, down low. No good. Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 15. Hat-trick Beverly. 3 for 6 now.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Down low Plumlee. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. Leonard. Here comes the screen. To Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He misses. No, I missed a short one there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Down low Jokic. Trying to cash in. Shot by Jokic. Off the iron. No good. Beverly to Harkless.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Leonard, pass there, taken away by Denver.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Mo Harkless gets the 2.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Nuggets have the possession. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jamal Murray has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. To Beverly. From the painted area, won't go down. To Jokic. Kawhi!
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Denver with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Chance for Jokic off the mark. Harkless to Leonard. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Nuggets have the possession. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard to Beverly. Here comes the screen. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Clippers have it. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
They go to Jokic, down low. Mo Harkless sends it away. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Nice pass to get things going.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Jeremy Grant. To Jokic. And count the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Harkless to Beverly. Here comes the screen. Leonard. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Time for some new personnel into the game. Shot from the lane won't go. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. So it'll stay with the LA Clippers. Leonard. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. And the finish. Slam dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First try, no good. Misses the second as well. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Clippers have it. Fires the three. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Knocked loose. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets took this down to the wire before getting the win. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
screen. I got your help.
You flashing, bump him. Oh, yeah, just finish, dog. Just finish, man. Stop the ball. Shots up. Good rebound right there. Wait on it.
That's me. I got ball.
Good block. I'm right here.
Get your man.
I got all the rebounds. Hey, match up.
Uh-oh, here comes Santa Claus giving me a gift. Hey, that's my man right there.
Who gonna do this?
Let's play deep.
I got him. Here we go.
I got it. We out.
Come on, y'all get back.
That's a big time finish. You're on the island now.
Wait on it. Come get it. Double.
Watch your man. Keep your hand in his face, man.
My ball.
Good block.
Uh-oh. Give up the rock now. Give it up.
Good time. Good shot.
Here we go. I got ball.
D up, baby.
Give me that. Nothing easy. Wait on the ball here. Screen coming. Shots up. I got ball.
Ground dog.
shot, baby.
That's big. That's big. Big shot. Big shot.
I got ball. I got ball.
Oh, that's a big ball. That's big.
Good rebound, baby. Good rebound.
Show me what you got.
I'm handling something here.
Hey, shot.
Wait on it. I see you. Go shoot it.
Shots up. Get a body on him.
You gotta get up on that.
I'm up out of here.
That's how it works. Come on. Double. I got ball. This is all me.
Come here.
Hey, I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
Good night. Hey, you got the screen right. Screen right.
That's me. I got it. Drop.
I got double.
You don't want it. Wait on it.
Court 1.